The bulky fridge seemed impossible to move, until a clever trick made it look effortlessly light. She tried her best, but each awkward move turned changing a tire into a complete disaster. They don't rely on modern machines, because their hands and traditional skills are sharp as a craftsman's blade. Don't be fooled by her beauty. This girl works fast, fierce, and without hesitation. He hammered, pushed, and gave it his all, but that wall stood strong, like it was daring him to try harder. And that's just a glimpse. There are many more exciting moments packed into the next 20 minutes. Stay with us until the end. You might just discover something useful for your own life. Welcome to Construction 1992, your destination for the most fascinating and unique work moments from around the world. Over the next 20 minutes, you'll witness creativity, skill, and unexpected brilliance in action. Don't forget to subscribe and stay with us until the very end. You won't want to miss a second.
Hay que darle. Miren, raza, trabajo hay.
मुझसे नहीं होगी इस तरह की नौकरी। क्या इसी नौकरी के लिए मैंने जी तोड़ मेहनत करके पढ़ाई की थी? क्या फायदा इन डिग्रियों का? तो तुम क्या?
Dash. Every single day, across this vast world, millions of people are hard at work, quietly, persistently, and wholeheartedly. They aren't on stages or red carpets, but they are the ones who keep life moving. In a snowy Canadian workshop, a woodcarver shapes perfection in silence. On a dusty job site in Africa, A crew moves like a well-rehearsed dance, powerful, unspoken coordination. The clips in this video may be short, just seconds long. But within those seconds lie stories of skill, perseverance, ingenuity, and a kind of quiet beauty that only labor can reveal. Today, we're not telling one big story. We're telling dozens of small ones. Each clip offers a new perspective, a different attitude, a bold choice, told through hands that build, fix, lift, and create. So take a seat, lean back, and let these 20 minutes carry you around the world, through the hands of those who build it, shape it, and live every moment with purpose.
Yo!
Minha diária hoje foi suada, ó Paulo. Eu tenho me dedicado, eu tenho dado o máximo de...
Dash. It was a quiet morning in a small Central European town. A man in his 40s stood before a crumbling old wall that needed to come down. No machines, no crew, just a sledgehammer, worn gloves, and one very determined human. He swung. The wall didn't budge. He swung again. Still no crack. The sun climbed higher. Sweat streamed down his face. Passers-by stopped to watch. Some smiled. Some shook their heads. But he didn't care. His eyes were locked on a single goal. Take down that wall. No matter what. Hour 3, nothing. Hour 4, a flake of plaster falls. By hour 5, the wall gives in, collapsing in a slow crumble, as if surrendering to his quiet defiance. He didn't cheer, didn't stop. He picked up the hammer and moved on to the next wall. Perseverance doesn't always come with applause. Sometimes, it looks like a man, alone, refusing to quit.
कहाँ पे तू साले?
फंसा हुआ हूँ, मुझे कैसे भी करके निकाल मेरे भाई, मैं फंस गया हूँ यहाँ।
Eficiență dublă. Te-ai face și tu așa ceva?
Dash. On a quiet street in a Spanish neighborhood, a security camera caught a curious sight. A man struggling to move a huge refrigerator. No dolly, no ramp, no helper. But instead of panicking, he stopped and thought. He grabbed 2 round wooden rods from his garage and rolled them under the fridge. He secured it with rope, gently gave it a push, and it started to roll, smooth as a shopping cart. People passing by stopped and stared. Some clapped. He smiled quietly and kept working. This wasn't brute force. It was ingenuity. And that kind of clever thinking? It's a language every skilled worker speaks fluently. You don't need expensive tools or fancy equipment. Sometimes, all you need is to pause, look at the problem, and see it differently. This wasn't just a hack. It was a moment of joy, a reminder that when you love what you do, you work with both your hands and your imagination.
Ya, opening balain ke apa?
Esses caras precisavam fazer uma cerca nessa área embrejada, mas cavacar buraco nessa lama é quase...
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
Bir bunaqasini ko'rmaganman, aniqsini ko'rmagan. Bularga lesa pisa kerakmas ekan. Turbadan o'zi oyoq yasab olib ishini qilaveraydi.
Nego, tá certo isso aí, nego. Eu tô com pressentimento ruim, nego.
Thank you for watching until the very end. If these moments sparked a smile, inspired you, or simply reminded you of the power of hard work, please like, share, and subscribe to Construction 1992. There are so many more stories waiting to be told, and we'd love to have you with us on every step of the journey.